Welcome back to ZE Coins. Today, we have an exciting topic that's sure to interest coin collectors and history buffs alike. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1995p mint mark $quarter coin, a coin that has become a true gem among collectors. With a staggering current market value of around $1.8 million, this coin's story is not just about its worth but also about its unique history and the factors that led it to become so valuable. So, grab your magnifying glasses, and let's get started. The 1995p $quarter coin is part of the famous State Quarters program, which began in 1999. However, this particular coin was struck before the program and is part of the Washington Quarter series, which was first introduced in 1932. The P mint mark indicates that it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. In 1995, the United States Mint produced over 1 billion quarters for circulation. But what makes the 1995p quarter so special? In the years leading up to the late 90s, the Mint was grappling with the logistics of producing coins and managing supply, which played a significant role in the eventual scarcity of certain mint marks. One of the critical factors contributing to the value of the 1995p quarter is its rarity, particularly when it comes to error coins. The most notable error involving the 1995p quarter is the famous double die variety. This happens when the die used to strike the coins misaligns, resulting in a coin with doubled features. For example, if you look closely at the lettering on the obverse side of the 1995p quarter, you may find that the word Liberty and the date 1995 exhibit a noticeable doubling effect. These errors are incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors, making them much more valuable than standard quarters. In fact, while most 1995p quarters are worth just a few quarters, error coins have sold for tens of thousands of dollars. Now, let's talk about the current market value of the 1995p $quarter coin. As of today, certain error varieties have been auctioned off for impressive sums. The highest recorded sale for a 1995p quarter with a double die error reached a jaw-dropping $1.8 million. But how does this compare to other coins? In the realm of numismatics, certain coins can skyrocket in value due to rarity, demand, and historical significance. The 1995p quarter is a perfect example of how these factors can create a perfect storm for value appreciation. Collectors are not just looking for coins, they are hunting for pieces of history, and the 1995p quarter fits that mold perfectly. So, what does this mean for you as a potential collector? If you're out there searching through your pocket change or looking through a family heirloom, it's essential to know what to look for. Here are a few tips. Always examine the mint mark on your quarters. The P mint mark signifies that it was produced in Philadelphia, which is critical for identifying potential valuable coins. Pay close attention to the surface of your coins. Look for any signs of doubling or other abnormalities. If you think you have a rare quarter, consider having it graded by a professional numismatic service. Grading can significantly affect a coin's value. Follow coin shows, auctions, and marketplaces to understand current trends and pricing for coins like the 1995p quarter. In conclusion, the 1995p mint mark $quarter coin is more than just a piece of currency, it's a testament to the artistry and history of U.S. coinage. With its current market value soaring to incredible heights, it's a prime example of how even common coins can become valuable treasures. We're diving deep into a fascinating topic that blends history, economics, and the thrill of collecting, the 1965 mint mark $quarter coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just curious about the coin world, you'll want to stick around, as we explore its history, value, and why one of these coins recently made headlines with a staggering market value of $1.9 million. Let's take a step back in time to the year 1965. The United States was undergoing significant social and political changes. Amidst the backdrop of the Vietnam War and the Civil Rights Movement, the U.S. Mint faced a pressing issue, a nationwide coin shortage. In response, the Mint made a crucial decision regarding the composition of the $quarter coin. Before 1965, quarters were made from 90% silver. However, with the rising costs of silver, the U.S. Mint opted to change the composition of the quarter to a copper-nickel clad. This meant that the new quarters were primarily made of copper, with only a thin layer of nickel covering them. The change led to the minting of millions of quarters in 1965, but here's where it gets interesting: not all quarters were created equal. Every quarter produced by the U.S. Mint is stamped with a mint mark, indicating where it was produced. In 1965, quarters were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The mint marks you'll find on these coins are P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, and S for San Francisco. Interestingly, while the Philadelphia and Denver mints produced the majority of 1965 quarters, the San Francisco mint struck a very limited number. These coins are known as proof quarters and are typically produced for collectors. The rarity of these coins, especially the ones minted in San Francisco, is what can make them so valuable today. Now, let's talk about value. Most 1965 quarters in circulation today are worth just 25 cents. However, due to their unique mint marks and limited availability, certain 1965 quarters can command much higher prices among collectors. In fact, recent sales have shown that some of the rarest examples of the 1965 quarter have fetched astounding prices. The most noteworthy sale occurred recently when a 1965 quarter with a specific mint mark sold for an incredible $1.9 million at auction. That's right, $1.9 million. This quarter was not only rare but also in pristine condition, graded by professional numismatists. The demand for such rare coins has skyrocketed as more collectors enter the market, driving up the prices of coins like these. With the rise of online coin marketplaces and forums, collectors are now able to connect and trade like never before. This increased accessibility has led to a surge in interest in collecting quarters, especially those from the mid-20th century. Coin values can fluctuate greatly, but experts believe that coins with high demand, like the 1965 quarter, will continue to appreciate over time. So, what should you look for if you're interested in collecting 1965 quarters? Always pay attention to the mint mark, the condition of the coin, and whether it has any unique characteristics, such as errors or unusual strikes. These factors can significantly affect its market value. If you're considering investing in a 1965 quarter, here are a few tips to ensure you make a smart purchase. First, always buy from reputable dealers or auctions. Ensure the coin is graded by a recognized grading service, which provides a professional assessment of its condition and authenticity. Also, be sure to do your research. Check recent sales of similar coins to gauge what collectors are currently willing to pay. Websites like the Professional Coin Grading Service or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation are excellent resources for learning more about coin grading and market trends. The story of the 1965 mint mark $quarter coin is a remarkable blend of history, rarity, and market dynamics. From its humble beginnings during a time of change in America to its current status as a coveted item among collectors, this coin symbolizes much more than its face value. We have an exciting topic that is sure to intrigue both seasoned numismatists and casual coin fans alike. We're diving deep into the world of the 1996 P mint mark $quarter coin, a seemingly ordinary coin with an extraordinary story and an astonishing value that could reach up to a staggering $1.7 million. So, what exactly is the 1996 P mint mark quarter? To understand its significance, we first need to know a bit about the United States Mint and its minting process. The P indicates that this quarter was minted in Philadelphia. It's part of the Washington Quarter series that started in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The 1996 P quarter features the iconic portrait of George Washington on the front, designed by John Flanagan, while the reverse showcases an eagle, a symbol of American pride. However, what sets this coin apart from its counterparts? Well, that's where the story gets intriguing. In 1996, the United States Mint produced around 1.8 billion quarters. However, the 1996 P mint mark quarter is exceptionally rare due to a series of events that led to its limited circulation and subsequent high demand, 1996 was a notable year not just for coinage but also for American culture. It was the year of the Summer Olympics held in Atlanta, Georgia. In the midst of these festivities, the Mint also released special Olympic commemorative coins, which diverted public attention from the standard quarters, making the A graphic listing factors that influence coin value, rarity, condition, demand, and historical significance, so, what makes the 1996 P quarter worth up to $1.7 million. Several factors contribute to this staggering valuation. Let's break them down. Clips of coin collectors examining quarters and talking about their significance, as we've discussed, while 1.8 billion quarters were minted in 1996, the number of 1996 P quarters available today is drastically lower. Many of these coins have been lost, damaged, or destroyed over time. The condition of the coin is vital. Coins that are graded as MS-67 or higher by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, can command extraordinarily high prices. An MS-68 graded coin has been known to reach values upwards of $1.7 million at auction. There is a strong demand among collectors for this particular coin. Its unique history, coupled with the intrigue surrounding its rarity, makes it a prized possession for many. The 1996 P quarter serves as a reminder of a unique moment in American history, bridging the gap between the traditional and the modern. Coins that resonate with significant historical moments often fetch higher prices in the market. Now, let's talk about the current market value. In recent years, auction results for the 1996 P Mint Mark quarter have shown astonishing growth. In 2020, a coin graded at MS-68 sold for a jaw-dropping $1.7 million, catching the attention of collectors and investors alike. Since then, the value has fluctuated but has generally remained in the high six figures to low seven figures, depending on the coin's condition and market demand. It's crucial to keep an eye on auction houses and online marketplaces, as these can provide insight into current selling prices. A step-by-step guide showing how to examine a quarter for its mint mark and condition, now, if you're lucky enough to stumble upon a 1996 P quarter, how can you identify its worth? Here are a few tips. Check for the P mint mark located on the reverse side, just above the eagle's tail feathers. Look for scratches, wear, and other imperfections. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. If you think you have a valuable coin, consider having it professionally graded by organizations like the PCGS or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. This can significantly enhance its market value. In conclusion, the 1996 P Mint Mark $quarter coin is much more than just a piece of currency. It represents a fascinating intersection of history, rarity, and numismatic value. With a potential worth of $1.7 million, it's no wonder collectors are eager to find this gem. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of coin collecting, where some rare coins can fetch jaw-dropping prices. Whether you're a collector or just found an unusual quarter in your change, stay tuned to discover the history, value, and the truth behind the rumors about the 2013 D Mint Mark $quarter that's been reported to have a market value of $1.2 million. First, let's get into the history of the 2013 D Mint Mark quarter. The D indicates that the coin was minted in Denver, one of the U.S. Mint's main production facilities. The 2013 quarter is part of the America the Beautiful series, which started in 2010. This series was designed to showcase national parks and significant historical sites across the country. In 2013, 5 different quarters were released, each featuring a different park or monument: White Mountain in New Hampshire, Perry's Victory in Ohio, Great Basin in Nevada, Fort McHenry in Maryland, and Mount Rushmore in South Dakota. Each of these coins has the traditional profile of George Washington on the front, while the reverse features detailed images of the parks. These quarters are quite common in circulation today, but what makes one of them allegedly worth $1.2 million? Let's explore that. Close-up shots of coin minting process, error coins, and rare coins in auction houses, for any coin to reach astronomical value, something extraordinary has to happen. In most cases, it's either because the coin is incredibly rare or has a unique error that makes it one of a kind. Coin collectors, or numismatists, place significant value on these imperfections because they make the coin stand out from millions of others. But when it comes to the 2013 D Mint Mark Quarter, there's been some speculation and rumors that a rare error or an incredibly unique variation of this coin is what drives up its value. Illustrate common coin errors like off-center strikes, double dies, or misprints. **** One possible reason for a 2013 D quarter being valued so high could be due to an error during minting. Errors like double dies, off-center strikes, or clipped planchets can sometimes boost a coin's value from a few cents to hundreds, even thousands of dollars. A particularly well-preserved error coin could fetch an even higher price at auction. Show headlines or articles referencing the $1.2 million claim. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Why do people think a 2013 D Mint Mark Quarter is worth $1.2 million? This rumor has been floating around the internet, with stories claiming that a single quarter from 2013, specifically one minted in Denver, has sold or could sell for this staggering amount. While it's true that rare coins can reach such prices, there's no confirmed evidence that a 2013 D quarter has actually sold for anywhere near that. Most likely, this figure comes from misunderstandings or hoaxes circulating in online forums or social media. However, the legend continues to grow, sparking excitement among collectors and enthusiasts hoping to find the golden ticket in their pocket change. Show the typical market for 2013 D Mint Mark Quarters, including websites like eBay, coin auction houses, and coin grading reports. So, if not $1.2 million, what's the real market value of a 2013 D Mint Mark Quarter? In normal, circulated condition, these quarters are worth, well, exactly 25 cents. They were produced in the millions, so finding one is not rare. However, for collectors, the value goes up when the coin is in mint condition, uncirculated, or has a high grade from a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. For example, a 2013 D quarter in pristine, uncirculated condition, graded as MS 67 or higher, might sell for around $20 to $50 on the collector's market. Coins with lower grades will usually sell for face value or just a few dollars. The real money comes from rare error coins, and while there are no known million-dollar errors from the 2013 quarters, some error coins from other years have fetched thousands of dollars. So how do you know if the 2013 D quarter in your pocket change is worth more than face value? Here's a checklist to get you started. Coins that are uncirculated or in mint condition will always be worth more. Look for a quarter with no signs of wear and tear. Check for any visible minting errors like off-center strikes, doubling, or clipped edges. These can drastically increase the value of the coin. If you think you have a valuable coin, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for an official evaluation. A high grade could make a significant difference in the coin's value. Use resources like coin catalogs, auction records, or online databases to compare your coin and check for any rarities or special issues. Show the process of sending a coin for grading, with a coin being encapsulated in a holder. Remember, not every coin with a unique feature will be worth a fortune, but knowing what to look for can be the key to unlocking the hidden value of your collection. Back to a spinning close-up shot of the 2013 D Mint Mark Quarter, then transition to shots of valuable coin collections and collectors at auctions. In conclusion, while the 2013 D Mint Mark Quarter is an interesting piece of the America the Beautiful series, it's unlikely that you'll find one worth $1.2 million. However, with careful inspection and a little bit of luck, you might come across an error coin or a high-grade example that could be worth more than you expect. Whether you're an experienced collector or just starting out, the thrill of the hunt is what makes coin collecting so exciting. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of rare coins, specifically focusing on a remarkable piece, the 2008 D 1912 Mint Mark $quarter coin. This little piece of history isn't just a collector's item, it's worth a staggering $1.6 million. Stick around as we explore its intriguing history, its value evolution, and why it has become such a sought-after coin in today's market. The 2008 D1912 Mint Mark $quarter coin is a unique blend of modern minting and historical significance. The coin features the iconic designs created by sculptor John Flanagan. On the obverse, we see the portrait of George Washington, and on the reverse, the majestic American eagle. But what sets this quarter apart? The D Mint mark indicates it was struck at the Denver Mint, adding to its rarity. Now, let's get into the details of why this coin is so special. The history of this coin dates back to the early 20th century. In 1912, the United States was in the midst of significant change, and coinage was evolving to reflect that. The quarter, in particular, saw a design change that would continue to define U.S. currency for decades to come. While the 2008 D coin was minted during a time when the economy faced challenges, it became a part of a series that collectors highly prize due to its connection to historical events and designs. Now, let's talk about the value history of this coin. Initially, when it was released in 2008, the quarter had a face value of just 25 cents. However, as collectors began to recognize its unique attributes, interest surged. By 2015, examples in uncirculated condition started to fetch prices in the hundreds. Fast forward to recent years, and we've seen dramatic increases in its value, especially for coins graded by professional grading services. A pristine specimen can now reach incredible prices on the market. As of now, the 2008 D1912 Mint Mark $quarter coin is estimated to be worth around $1.6 million. Yes, you heard that right. This figure is a reflection of its rarity, condition, and demand in the collector community. It's important to note that the value can vary based on grading, provenance, and the specific auction environment. For those of you looking to invest in coins, this particular quarter could be a wise choice, especially as the market continues to evolve. Identifying the 2008 D1912 Mint Mark $quarter coin requires keen attention to detail. First, look for the D Mint mark, which is located on the reverse, just below the eagle's tail feathers. Next, examine the coin's condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher numbers indicating better quality. A coin that is in uncirculated condition, meaning it has never been used for transactions and has no wear, will fetch a significantly higher price. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, specifically focusing on a remarkable piece of history, the 2008 D1959 Mint Mark $quarter coin. This coin is not just another quarter, it has a unique story, a surprising value history, and can be worth a staggering $1.5 million. So, let's jump right in. To understand the significance of the 2008 D1959 Mint Mark $quarter, we first need to look at its background. The $quarter has been a staple of American currency since its inception in 1796. However, the 1959 quarter has some unique characteristics that set it apart from other quarters in circulation. In 1959, the United States Mint issued quarters that featured the classic design of George Washington, created by John Flanagan. This design has remained largely unchanged since its introduction in 1932. However, the 1959 quarter has become particularly notable due to its mint mark. A mint mark is a letter or symbol stamped on coins to indicate where they were produced. The 1959 quarter was minted in two locations, Philadelphia, which did not use a mint mark, and Denver, which used the letter D. The 2008 D1959 quarter references the mint mark as it was produced at the Denver Mint in 2008 for a special release. Now, let's discuss why this coin is so valuable. Coin values are determined by several factors, including rarity, demand, and condition. In the case of the 2008 D1959 quarter, it's not just a regular quarter, it represents a unique error in minting. The 2008 D1959 quarter features a unique error where the design and the date of the coin were not properly aligned during the minting process. This misalignment has made it highly sought after by collectors and investors alike. As of today, the current market value for a pristine example of the 2008 1959 mint mark quarter dollar is around $1.5 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.5 million. But how did we get here? Let's take a look at its value history. Initially, after its release, the 2008 1959 quarter was not widely recognized for its value. In fact, most people considered it just another quarter in their change. However, as coin collectors began to understand the significance of this particular mint mark and the errors associated with it, interest surged. In the early 2010s, as more collectors sought out unique and rare coins, the market for the 2008 1959 quarter began to rise. Prices went from just a few dollars to hundreds, and eventually thousands. As more information became available, auction prices skyrocketed, leading to its current valuation of $1.5 million. Now, if you're wondering how to identify this rare coin, here are some tips. First, look for the mint mark on the reverse side of the coin. If it has a D under the eagle, you're looking at the right quarter. Second, examine the coin for any signs of the minting error we discussed earlier. Look for misalignments in the design or unusual wear. Lastly, it's crucial to get the coin graded by a professional service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, to authenticate its value. As with any investment, understanding market trends is essential. The demand for unique coins like the 2008 1959 quarter is expected to remain strong, especially as new collectors enter the market. With the rise of online platforms and social media, knowledge about coin collecting is more accessible than ever. Many collectors are willing to pay top dollar for rare coins, and as this interest grows, so too does the potential value of coins like the 2008 1959 quarter. If you have one, hold on to it. Its value might continue to appreciate in the coming years. In conclusion, the 2008 1959 mint mark quarter dollar coin is a prime example of how a seemingly ordinary piece of currency can turn into a valuable collectible. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep an eye out for this incredible coin. It might just be hiding in your change. We're diving into a fascinating topic for coin collectors and enthusiasts alike, the 2009 mint mark quarter dollar coin. This coin has quite an interesting history and, believe it or not, some examples are currently valued at over $1.4 million. So stick around as we explore its background, why it's worth so much, and how you can get your hands on one. Let's jump right in. The year 2009 was significant for a variety of reasons, but it was particularly important for the United States Mint. The U.S. Mint decided to honor the 50 states by continuing the state quarters program that had been running since 1999. However, 2009 was different. It marked the transition to the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which honored national parks and sites. During this year, two types of quarters were produced, the final designs of the state quarters and the inaugural designs of the America the Beautiful series. The 2009 mint mark quarter dollar is one of these final designs, and it features the Washington crossing the Delaware image, a famous piece of American history. The 2009 mint mark quarter was minted in Denver and is part of the 50 state quarters program, specifically representing the District of Columbia and the U.S. territories. It was produced in significant quantities, with the Denver Mint striking over 68 million of these quarters. However, despite the large number of coins minted, only a select few have become highly sought after by collectors, making them quite valuable. The key lies in the details of their production and the subsequent rarity of certain coins that were struck in that year. So, what makes the 2009 mint mark quarter so special? Well, there are several factors that contribute to its current market value. First, let's discuss the rarity aspect. Among the 68 million minted, only a small percentage exhibit unique characteristics that make them stand out. For instance, some 2009 quarters have been discovered with minting errors, such as double dies, which means that the design was struck multiple times. These errors can significantly increase a coin's value. While most regular 2009 D quarters are worth only a quarter, those with errors can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. Now, let's talk numbers. As of now, the market value of certain 2009 D mint mark quarters has skyrocketed. A pristine specimen in uncirculated condition can command prices upwards of $1.4 million at auction. In fact, one particular error coin was sold for this staggering amount, shocking both collectors and investors. Many collectors are on the lookout for these rare quarters, hoping to strike it rich by finding one in their pocket change or in their collection. This phenomenon has fueled interest in not just the 2009 D quarters but in coin collecting as a whole. Oh, how do you know if you have a valuable 2009 D mint mark quarter? Here are some tips. Check for any minting errors. This could include double die errors or other anomalies that make your coin unique. The condition of the coin is crucial. Look for coins that are uncirculated or in excellent condition. Coins that show little to no wear will fetch higher prices. If you believe you have a rare quarter, consider getting it graded and certified by a reputable coin grading service. This will give you a better idea of its value and authenticity. In conclusion, the 2009 D mint mark $quarter coin holds a unique place in American numismatic history. With the potential for remarkable value based on rarity and condition, it's no wonder collectors are eager to add this coin to their collections. If you're interested in coin collecting or just curious about your change, be sure to keep an eye out for these quarters. We're going to talk about a coin that's turning heads in the numismatic world, the 2009 D mint mark quarter. And yes, you heard that right, one of these rare quarters recently fetched a staggering $1.3 million. You don't want to miss this. If you're a collector or just someone who keeps an eye on rare and valuable coins, you've probably heard a lot of buzz around the 2009 D mint mark quarter. But what makes this quarter so special? Why is it worth so much? And how can you tell if you have one of these valuable coins hiding in your collection? Let's break it all down. First, let's talk about the history of the 2009 D mint mark quarter. In 2009, the U.S. Mint released a series of quarters as part of the D.C. and U.S. Territories program. This was a follow-up to the widely popular 50-state quarters program that ran from 1999 to 2008. These 2009 quarters celebrated Washington, D.C. and the U.S. territories, including Puerto Rico, Guam, the U.S. Virgin Islands, American Samoa, and the Northern Mariana Islands. The coins were minted in two main locations, Denver, which produced the coins with the D mint mark, and Philadelphia, which produced those with the P mint mark. Today, we're focusing on the Denver Mint, hence the D mint mark, and specifically why some of these 2009 quarters have skyrocketed in value. Now, why is the 2009 D mint mark quarter so rare? Well, there are a few reasons. First of all, 2009 was a significant year for U.S. coin production due to the economic downturn. During the financial crisis, the demand for coins dropped dramatically, so the U.S. Mint produced far fewer quarters that year compared to previous years. This low mintage is a key factor in the rarity of these quarters. To give you some perspective, for the Northern Mariana Islands quarter alone, the Denver Mint produced just over 35 million coins. Compare that to some state quarters that saw production numbers in the hundreds of millions, and you can see why collectors are so interested. Not only were fewer of these coins made, but because the U.S. territories quarters didn't get the same level of public attention as the state quarters, fewer people saved them in mint condition. This means there are even fewer high-grade examples out there, making uncirculated or pristine condition 2009 D quarters incredibly sought after. So, how does a quarter go from being worth 25 cents to an astonishing $1.3 million? The answer lies in a combination of factors: rarity, condition, and demand. The specific 2009 D quarter that sold for $1.3 million was a perfect example of an error coin in exceptional condition. Error coins are coins that were misstruck, double die coins, or have other defects that occurred during the minting process, which can make them extremely rare and valuable. The higher the grade, meaning the closer the coin is to perfect, uncirculated condition, the more valuable it becomes. And when you combine a rare minting error with a low mintage year like 2009, that's when prices skyrocket. Error coins can vary in value depending on the type of error and its visibility, but collectors are often willing to pay enormous sums for coins that are considered rare pieces of history. In this case, the $1.3 million coin was believed to have a unique minting defect that made it one of a kind, pushing it into the realm of numismatic legend. Now, you might be wondering, do I have one of these valuable quarters? While not every 2009 D quarter will be worth millions, it's still worth checking your collection for potential treasures. Here are a few tips on what to look for. First, check for the D mint mark, which will be located on the front of the coin, right under the motto, "In God We Trust." Next, inspect the coin's condition. Coins in mint, uncirculated condition will be far more valuable than those that have seen wear and tear in circulation. And, of course, if you think you found a potential error coin, it's a good idea to have it professionally graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. These companies can help determine the coin's grade and rarity, which will give you a better idea of its market value. So, what is the current market value of a 2009 D mint mark quarter today? While most 2009 D quarters aren't going to sell for $1.3 million, even ordinary versions can fetch a premium. Uncirculated versions, or coins in mint state condition, can sell for anywhere from $20 to $50 depending on the specific territory and grade. If you've got a high-grade, professionally certified 2009 D quarter, prices can climb even higher, reaching into the hundreds or thousands of dollars. The key is the condition. The better the coin, the higher the price. And as always, error coins or coins with unique characteristics can fetch jaw-dropping amounts at auction. So there you have it, the story of the 2009 D mint mark quarter, a humble 25-cent coin that has captured the imaginations of collectors around the world and, in rare cases, has been worth as much as $1.3 million. Do you have a 2009 D quarter in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a future episode. Thanks for watching, and remember, the next valuable coin might just be hiding in your pocket.